with the carry. He's on down at the 29. Brings up second down.
At the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their offense destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
So much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you, and it's them.
Chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed of a great game, so you can highlight it, and especially the run back in the most of some underneath. Second down, he'll make those contested catches.
Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there, just getting it he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down.
The pass on first down was caught by the receiver. He's brought down at the 35. Brings up second down.
Knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver, runs the drag route, knows when to throw, pulls the trigger. Job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like
the first down pass intercepted by Perdue. And they'll take over first and 10.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
And off the line. And there was no
Second down.
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Jackson.
The pass on second down. Caught by the receiver. Pickup of 12.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The give to the tailback. You'll take this.
Running back carry pickup of 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall field, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks. You don't have to get in big situations. This defense
Running back ball carrier. No gain on the play. Third down coming.
Up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Looking to the big tight end.
The third down pass complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And first down for the offense.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a breeze. It's McCoby. He's dragged
Carried by the running back.
Second down coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up the first without scoring. throw it. Moving out of the pocket.
Touchdown, Perdue. Number 2 in the end zone.
Point after the first
The
score.
kicker on for the extra point.
Makes it 7-0.
Kick is good.
Listen, my job is to get into my playmakers.
That makes the score. Perdue 7, Kentucky 0.
Finish it with a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his spot.
Return is brought down at the 18. As the Kentucky Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0.
The first down pass was complete to the wideout. Picked up 9. Brings up second
knows
down.
exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
They'll go back to the ground.
Nothing flashy there. He just didn't really take the first down.
It's a first and 10 from the 30.
The first down pass was complete to the tight end. Second down coming up.
Kind of dink and dunk, you know, that RPO play. They had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right foot. Nice job.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
And a deep throw on second down falls incomplete. Third down coming up.
This is a quarterback. You're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but it was not a great thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
The throw on third down. Intercepted by Perdue. And they'll take
It's
over
obviously not a
first
great
and
start
10.
for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly out to the right.
The first down pass complete to the tight end.
Senior defender.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
Changes in its man coverage. A good job of playing in zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically a check down, all right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
With the catch, it's Jackson.
The second down pass complete to the wideout. Brought down on the play.
Yeah, and that was
At
tough
the
on him.
35-yard
He's trying
line.
to cover the receiver.
That's a first down for
Running
the
back over
offense.
the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, a fresh set of downs for the offense.
Defense caught out.
The first down pass
They get it
complete
down
to the
finally
back.
at the 38.
Gain of
You
27
and I
on
were
the
talking
play.
about this before the game.
And
How
that's
is
a
this defense
first
going to
down
be able to
for the
deal
offense.
with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
Just now, head spinning just a little bit. Give up a big
Ball
chunk
carried
play, and
by
it's
the
right
running
back
back.
at him.
Picks up
and those
4.
body blows really
Second
matter.
down
Like,
coming
I
up.
want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the
Gain of 2. Third down coming.
Makers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive going. Just across the 20.
The pass on third down. Caught by the tight end.
so different.
Brought down on the
My eyes
play
tell me as a
at the
defensive guy,
19-yard line.
the offensive line's
First
going,
down
I gotta go
for the
get it.
offense.
Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? Always trying to find it.
Touchdown, Perdue. Number 17 with the catch and score.
Leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And
The
that's
extra
where you
point
talk about
is
when you
good.
come out, get clicking early, get everything going. Way to get all the
That
fast
makes the
throws.
score.
Defense
Perdue,
on there feels
14,
no answers.
Kentucky,
The offense
0.
does whatever they want.
Here he comes from inside his own line.
Returner is tackled down at the 20. And your Kentucky Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
this on second down. To the air. It's Bowling.
The second down pass was swatted away and falls incomplete.
Awesome job by the defense.
It's now
They're
third
sitting
down.
out the screen, reading the body language of the running back. They were not free, knocked it away.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
The pass on first down, intercepted by Perdue. And they'll take over first and 7.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Grab in the middle, it's McCoby.
The pass on first down, caught by the back. He's brought down near the 16-yard line. Brings up second down.
This offense catching it.
Gonna run it, it's McCoby. Stopped at the 13.
Running back carry. Brought down at the 13-yard line. It's third down.
The Boilermakers keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They're working that left side. And they add 6
Touchdown,
more to
Perdue.
that trip to the house.
Number 5 with the grab and the scoop.
Taking away home as they push out the lead in this Week 8
The
showdown.
kick is
Let's
good.
check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, we've
That
got
makes the
a
score
game that
Perdue
just wrapped up here
21,
in the SEC.
Kentucky 0.
Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost
Number
resembled
38
days of
set to
Logan
kick off.
Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy.
Returner is tackled down at the 20. And our Kentucky Wildcats will take over first and 10.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Bowling. Fires left.
The pass on first down to a receiver is incomplete.
Learning experience
It's
and won this
a second down.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's second and 10. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Snagged it. They bring him down, but it's 42. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's first and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Jackrabbit. Terrier.
To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the
The
top.
deep shot on first down falls incomplete. It's now second down.
And that's a big shot, that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing, you've got to make plays. They've got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
So now it's second and long.
Here we go.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets the
The
touchdown.
second down pass complete to the back. Loses 1. Third down coming up.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41.
Cobra. Timber.
From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Intercepted. First half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. Inside the... And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Touchdown, Perdue. Number 7
Score this
with
thing
points
is
for the
getting
defense.
ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they
The
finished
extra
that
point
like they're
is
supposed to.
good.
Scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is
That
going
makes
to
the
have
score
to find some
Purdue
answers.
28, Kentucky 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Return is brought down at the 21, and your Kentucky Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Back to throw. It's Perdue. Precision play all the way around. Catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
That's the end of the first half. Kentucky 0.
Kentucky
Number 40 to go here in the second half is low.
He'll bring it out. It's Brett.
The return is tackled down at the 18, and the Purdue offense will take over. 1st and
The
10.
Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And maybe we'll get back to the
Linebacker in the ball carrier. No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Runs off the ball like that. It runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anyway.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He's got time.
The 2nd down pass complete to the tight end. Brought down at the
Let's see
35-yard
how they
line.
set the tone on 1st
And
and
that's
10.
good enough for a 1st down.
That's caught. It's Tuggle. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before
The 1st down pass complete to the wideout. Gain of
There are a lot of
16.
offenses out there that would probably be a
Good
little
enough
bit more
for a
conservative when
first
you've got
down.
a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. That's exactly what they're
With
doing.
the carry, it's the running back.
Finally
He's
rustled down the
tackled
senior,
at the
but not
36.
before he picks up some
And
valuable
a
ground.
1st down
The
for the offense.
Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Charcoal! Charcoal!
Right back to the well.
The ball carrier is the running back.
Immediately by the big
Loss of
defensive
1.
lineman.
You
Brings
gotta
up
give the defense
2nd
credit. They
down.
knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Goes and fires it complete to the right. They knock him down, but he's
The
got
pass
enough
on
to get
2nd
across the
down.
line and pick
Caught
up the
by
first
the
down.
receiver. Tackle is
If it
made
ain't broke, don't
at
fix
the
it. This
19.
offense had so much success in
That's
that
a
first
first
half. So
down
in
for
the
the
3rd
offense.
quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing. If you're
The running back carry.
Big fella in the middle. Man, those
2nd down.
go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Here we go! Here we go!
They'll leave it with him. Got some room ahead.
Running back the ball carrier. Gain of 12.
5-yard line before they
1st and
finally get him
goal,
stopped.
Purdue.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead.
Carry by the running back. Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Live trumpet!
Again. And they take it in for a
Touchdown,
6-point
Purdue. Number 24
At this point, they're
with
just
the
rubbing
carry.
their noses in it.
There's
The
nothing.
kicker is on for the extra
You
point.
got beat down. You move on to the next
The
game.
kick is good.
This one's over.
And they did tack on the extra
That
point,
makes
by
the
the way, knocked it
score
right down the
Purdue
middle.
35, Kentucky 0.
Kickoff unit getting
Number
some extra
38
work as this lead
set to
is
advance
moving
on the
forward.
football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has
in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get him going. So much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up here in the second half.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
29 Philly.
Looking to throw, it's Bowman. Pressure coming. Trying to make match with his feet. They'll make
The
this
scramble by the quarterback. He is brought down at the
And that's a pretty
32-yard
good job
line.
by this defense. Like, they
Offense
understand the
taking
third down. They
4
understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it right. He takes off the square.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't
The
put
pass
yet.
on 4th down.
He managed to
Intercepted
lead on
by
to
Perdue.
that return, but the
And they'll take
big
over
play was the fact
1st
that
and
he
10.
forced the turnover.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to
Carry
lose yardage
by the
on
running
that
back.
play, able to wedge
No
it back.
gain on the play. 2nd down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Jerk. Military stunned. Military. Wait.
They'll try the run. Able to pick his way
Running back. Get the assist. 3rd down
Shouldn't be a
coming.
surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Boilermakers coming on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
That's the end of
That's
the
the end of
3rd
the
quarter.
period, and Purdue has the lead.
Purdue, 35. Kentucky,
At the national
0.
rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down will open up the final period.
Flag.
On the run, it's Kobe. And the defense holds
Running
its
back with the carry.
firm. No pickup
No
at
gain
all
on the
that
play. Brings up
That back
2nd
had
down.
absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
22 water.
They go to the ground. Really good.
Running back. Intercepted. 3rd down.
Play these late game situations differently, but I love it. Just stay physical. Run the football. You deserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
to carry. It's the running back.
First and 10 from
Picks up
inside the red
6.
zone at the 18.
And that's a first down
I think one of
for
the
the
biggest
offense.
reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field.
Strong. More satellite. More satellite.
In the red area, it's McCoby. Runs through a tackle. And runs through another guy. So
The
close
ball
to the end
carrier
zone.
is the running back.
Taste it, but it'll be
Gain
first
of
and goal for this
17 on the play.
I
First
think
and
as a
goal,
running back, if you're this
Perdue.
guy, you're licking your chops right now.
Number
This is what you
35
need, right? You've got a
on the
big
field
lead
goal.
in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling
This
because you
kick
know
is
you're
good.
going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football
That
and try
makes
and
the
ice
score.
this game. He's
Perdue,
paying him off right now. It's a really
38.
nice run.
Kentucky, 0.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do is not give up big points.
Return is tackled down at the 17. And your Kentucky Wildcats will take over. First
Kentucky
and 10.
sends the offense back out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
One back carry. No gain on the play. Second down.
Leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it.
I think the coaching staff can help him too, Dave. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
To the air, it's Bolden.
The pass to the back on second down was complete. Picks up 6. Brings up third
I
down.
just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack this
Third down pass towards the receiver is incomplete.
vertically downfield.
Now, a
And
fourth
we've seen a
down.
lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a
Number
play for them.
48 on to punt it
Kentucky
away.
will be forced to punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He'll field the punt.
The return is brought down at the 23, and the Purdue offense will take over. First and 10.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line. Brings up second down.
Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing his coverage. He is going.
The ball carried on the tight end. No gain on the play. Third down coming.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Trying to pick up a first down.
Here we go. Sack.
They run the reverse. He's not going to make it.
The receiver
team this afternoon.
Returner is tackled down at the 36. And your Kentucky Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
Cricket.
Out of the shotgun, they go to ground. Really good effort on
Running back the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 42-yard line.
Defense is more than happy
Second
with the
down.
offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so earn everything they've got, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
He's going for it all.
The deep pass on 2nd down is called incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far. The big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in the play.
And this offense has not had much to cheer on. There's something right there. This is a straight up couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something that
He'll take a shot. Going to the end zone, picked off.
The 1st down pass intercepted by Perdue. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
What a play there.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Not much running room there against this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of.
Brings up 2nd down.
Like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great